That gritty was what you got to
The
rate the
gritty
gritty though.
was excellent. The
Yeah, bro.
gritty was,
Hey,
yeah, it was excellent.
he had some
He
sauce in that gritty for sure.
Yeah, he definitely got some soul in him for sure. It's better than Mac Jones's gritty for sure.
It's better than
Gritty
Gasecki's
aside
gritty
though,
too.
gritty aside, if Kenny Pickett didn't come in and throw 3 picks, they probably would have lost that game.
Welcome back to the newest episode of On the Go podcast. I'm Jimmy. We're here on this lovely Sunday with the fellas. How y'all doing, guys?
What up, man? I'm good, brothers. How y'all doing? Y'all chilling? What's popping on y'all
What's
end?
good, guys?
Man, you know, living out here in these streets.
What the business is, man? What's the knowledge, folks?
Man,
He
nothing
said,
much.
"What's the knowledge?"
Nothing much, man. Nothing much, bro. I mean, I'm
Like
just
the old school people.
what's
What's up,
cracking,
young
right?
blood? What's up,
Young
young
blood.
blood?
Man, so look, let's go ahead and dive right into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. Dog, you know what I'm saying? Woke up to the news that Alvin Kamara was gonna be out, right? No Jameis, no Alvin, no Mike T. So Saints held their own, but they still got the loss. So what y'all got to say about that?
I'll let E go with that one first.
Well, I was playing flag football this morning, so I missed a good chunk of the second half where everything was popping off. But I mean, as a Saints fan, all you can really be is optimistic. Like, you ain't got Kamara, you ain't got Michael Thomas, and you somehow only lost by 3 to a team that had everybody.
Right.
I will say this: I know some people might give me some slack for it, but when you're so used to a guy just making clutch field goals, when he starts missing, you get worried, and that's the case with Will Lutz to me. I get it; it was 60 yards. I get it; he made one on the last possession, but Will Lutz used to make everything, and I know I don't mean literally everything, but when he would go up for a field goal, you didn't worry about anything. It was kind of like Drew Brees in a 2-minute drill. You were like, okay, we're about to go down, hit the field, and score. And that used to be the case with Will Lutz. I don't know if the injury, he's just kind of still trying to shake back. But to me, that's probably the most alarming thing that's come out of this is that I don't know if Will Lutz is as automatic as he used to be because he's had some misses, throughout the season so far, just haven't been good. So, obviously 1-3, you got to get it out of that hole. Schedule's not easy, but I have to say, if Jameis has to miss some more games, I'm okay with Andy Dalton as our starter. I thought he played a good game today,
Hell yeah.
and they played well. I kind of wish that bye week was next week because typically they give it to them, after the London game, but the Saints don't have it next week. They have it, I think, week 14. So, all we can do is just, I think the only thing I'm just really concerned about is that Kamara was like questionable, and he went from questionable to out. So, did he have a setback on Saturday? Did he not feel good?
Yeah, what's the severity of his
Sunday
injury?
warm up? Yeah. I mean, I think, Latavius Murray did well today. The running game kind of held their own, but when he's on the field, it's just different. And,
Right.
if Winston's going to miss some time, we need at least Kamara or Michael Thomas out there for sure. One of them.
Yeah.
I agree, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Olave played really well today. Andy Dalton for sure had a QBR 108. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. He only threw 8 incompletions. He didn't turn the ball over. Made some smart plays. He was pretty accurate throughout the whole day. You really can't ask more of somebody like, as a backup quarterback. So defense pretty much they did as much as they could. They got caught slipping a couple times. I think more so Vikings were helped out by the Saints penalties. On that last scoring drive for the Vikings, it really shouldn't have been a scoring drive because Tyrann Mathieu did not hit Justin Jefferson in the face. He didn't even touch the face mask, didn't touch the helmet area. It was more of a upper shoulder pad hit, but it never got in the face. So that play, that penalty extended that drive, which led to the pass interference at the in the end zone, which led to the touchdown. So I think discipline wise, the Saints kind of beat themselves just for accumulating a bunch of penalties. But I don't think y'all played bad, man. I did say Justin Jefferson was gonna go off because he is a route runner.
Yeah, I think we all
I
agreed on
think
that.
we all,
And
yeah, we
and
all
he did,
expected
right?
that.
And he
I
did,
think we all expected that.
you
Yeah,
know,
he was
Yeah,
due. He was due a good game for
for
sure.
yeah,
sure.
he was on a 2-game stretch and not even making 50 yards, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to have him a shake back game for sure. I'll touch on the game a bit. I watched a good bit of it. Despite the Saints not having their key players today, Kamara, Thomas, Jameis, I'll say that they did good with what they had. Like you said, they held their own for sure, given the circumstances of them not having their key players. But they held their own, and I think people I'm not gonna say for the most part, but I think given that they didn't have their players, I think people expected the Vikings to pull out the game a bit more than what they did. For the Saints to hold that game as close as they did, I think it showed a good bit to the defense part, to them being resilient and not quitting. There was some mistakes that cost them a bit, but it's some things they could clean up. But for the most part today, they held their own given the circumstances. It could have been better for sure. Some people could say I say that, but even despite the loss, the Saints did good. And the Vikings, on the other hand, Jettis did what Jettis was supposed to do. I think we all expected him to have this type of game. I think the running game was kind of inconsistent.
I think that was
I'm
more
not
so
too
to the
sure.
Saints defense, though,
Yeah,
to be honest
yeah.
with you.
Again, that's why I said the defense kind of held their own a bit.
Yep.
Again, they was pretty resilient in not letting Cook and Madison get too much breakaway today.
Facts.
Yeah, for the most part, that game was pretty good, man. I enjoyed it. It was a very good game. I think for the most part, people would say that was a good game. Being that it was such an early game, at least for us on this side in the States, but it was a real good game. I enjoyed it, man.
yeah. So upcoming schedule, it doesn't get easier. Seahawks are playing really well right now.
Yeah.
Then you got Bengals, Cardinals, Raiders, and Ravens. So
Oh
got some
Lord.
tough games
Oh
coming up.
Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, definitely a tough road for the Saints, man. We wish them the best. They gonna need it. They definitely gonna need it. Transition a little bit. Man, before I'm not even gonna talk about this game, I just got one question for y'all, bro. All right, Jets are officially 1-0 under Zach Wilson, right? He got that dog in him. What y'all think about Zach Wilson gritty today? What y'all thought about that gritty?
Mr. Steal Your Mom. Mr.
Yeah,
Steal Your
bro.
Mom.
Mr. Steal Your Mom. I mean, let's be real. He did not play good today.
That gritty was what you gotta
The
rate the
gritty
gritty though.
was excellent. The
Yeah, bro.
gritty was
Hey,
yeah, it was excellent.
he had some
He
sauce in that gritty for sure.
yeah, he definitely got some soul in him for sure. It's better than Mac Jones's gritty for sure.
It's better than
Gritty
Gasecki's
aside
gritty
though,
too.
gritty aside, if Kenny Pickett didn't come in and throw 3 picks, they probably would have lost that game.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But yes, that gritty was excellent.
Good,
Man,
good,
look
good.
at that boy. I can do the gritty, man.
He
Look at
can,
that
bro.
boy.
He can.
I'm trying to
He
think
was.
they got any LSU boys on that team. Maybe they taught them. I don't know.
I don't think so, man.
Man,
I
hey,
don't think
gritty
so.
worldwide, man. That's
Yeah,
Right.
gritty is
worldwide now.
worldwide now. Yeah,
We
you're
just
right.
gotta stop Mike Gesicki from doing it. Then we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, if him and Mac Jones can stop doing it, I think we'll be
I
all right.
think we're gonna be all right.
If you're gonna do the gritty, you got to do it right, man.
Exactly, man. So one of the big games at noon that was really interesting. It started off really great, and then tide turned after half, bro. Bills were in Baltimore taking on the Ravens, and the Ravens at one point were up 17-0. And then
Mm-hmm.
Bills actually came back and won that game, man. So what do you peel away from that game, Chris?
Man, I watched that game a good bit, and I think first off, let me say this: I gotta pick right. I gotta pick right.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Let's
Yeah,
go, son.
yeah.
I
Let's
gotta pick
go.
right.
Let's
I did pick
go.
the Bills, but
That's
man,
right.
all
I
jokes
did. I
aside,
did too, Chris. I did too.
yeah,
Let's go.
let's go, son.
I was
No
regretting
jokes.
it in the first quarter, but
Hey, I was like, man, bro, I'm about to be like 0-4 on picks right now, bro. I'm not no financial advisor. Please don't listen to me.
he
Bruh.
said I'm not a financial advisor.
Bruh.
But for real, all jokes aside, I think the Ravens had the Bills a little shook up at the first half, man. Lamar was doing what Lamar was doing. But Lamar was for sure looking like an MVP candidate, dog. But well, let me not even say that because J.K. Dobbins contributed a good bit too, bro. He gave him 2 tutties in the first half. His
Mm-hmm.
first game back, man, that was talk about a good breakaway game for him. But it seemed like everything was clicking, at least for the Ravens part, for the first half. Seems like the Bills couldn't get nothing. The defense pressure was getting to them. Josh Allen couldn't figure it out. It seemed like he was a bit all over the place. The running game wasn't really working. Come second half, it was a different tide, like you said, Jim. The tide changed. Buffalo seemed to have figured it out. Whatever they went over the half break, it seemed to win effect and got the ball moving for those guys, man. They went on a good streak. I can't remember the scores like talking about it come out of the second half, but yeah, the Bills seem to have figured it out second half and got the ball going for sure.
For
Josh
sure.
Allen was throwing the ball, getting passes. The running game wasn't too efficient, but they were moving the ball a good bit more than the first half. Um, it seemed like they kind of, I don't want to say slowed down, but kind of tightened it up a bit. If you did what I'm saying, they kind of tightened the offense up a bit. They showed resiliency today, man. Them boys didn't quit. They fought hard and eventually they got the dub, you know. Hats off to the Bills for sure.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, this is 2 losses in a row for the Ravens, right?
Buffalo and
Because they played Miami last, correct?
Miami. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Yep. Damn. Tough one, tough
And
one,
both
tough.
games they had the lead.
Right. And I remember saying, like, I picked the Ravens to win this game, but I said if they would lose, I felt iffy about it because I said if they would lose, it would probably be because of their defense. Now, granted, defense played fairly well. They only gave up 23 points, but they definitely didn't do much in the way of trying to slow down Buffalo after
Yeah. They didn't
halftime.
really come up clutch like they should have,
No,
especially given the fact that they had the lead.
my point exactly. You know,
Yeah, and I mean maybe it's one of those things like I know you try to get the big play and try to hurry up and score a bunch of points, but it's okay to run the ball on first and second down and just eat some of that
Yeah.
clock away. I call it ball control bullshit, but it's effective sometimes, man. Hey, sometimes you gotta just run the ball and just get out of there.
now let me ask you this, E. Now, Lamar threw that pick at the end of the game, right? So how much of this do you put on him? Do you put the whole loss on him? Or where do you lie with that one? Because they had a chance.
They did. I mean, if you were asking him, he'd probably say, "Oh, it's my fault. This, and that." But I mean, he didn't have like the greatest stat line today, especially um, in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the whole thing is on him. Like, the defense could have did a better job. You had a 14-point lead, right? Like you could have done a better job making sure they don't
If
come back and score.
if if all else fails, just stop Josh Allen. If you don't have no
Yeah.
other game plan, just contain Josh Allen.
Yeah, easier said than done, though, man. He is a
That's easier said than done, you know. That
yeah,
boy, Josh Allen knows some other stuff, bro. That guy, he different, man.
yeah.
He different.
I gotta look at this stat line real quick because
Dude, yeah,
He different.
Josh was balling. He really is.
Yeah.
He really like he had a
He came up
game.
clutch. He came up clutch.
His
Stephon Diggs too.
his
Shout out
QBR wasn't
Stephon
cute.
Diggs.
His QBR wasn't cute. That's for sure.
Yeah, I figured because he had a few turnovers.
It just he made big plays when they counted, right?
Yeah, I mean, you look at Josh Allen, 19 to 36, 213, a touchdown, a pick, but then he had 70 yards rushing and a
Right.
touchdown. And I think
Exactly.
that's a watch out for Buffalo. It might work the rest of the whole season, but Josh Allen can't be leading you in rushing.
Nah, I think that backfield, man, they need some Singletary and Moss. They need something more efficient than those guys, at least for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
same thing for the Ravens. Like, Lamar, well, I mean, that's what Lamar does, right? But 73 yards on 11 carries. J.K. Dobbins 13 to 41 with a touchdown. And Lamar Jackson 20 to 29, 144, a pick, a touchdown and 2 picks. So not the greatest stat line, but
Not the
Look,
greatest deadline.
I think everybody, like a lot of people, want to see Josh Allen use his legs and run and truck over people, but thinking realistically, and if I'm somebody trying to have the team move in an efficient manner, I would want to take that at least that load off him a bit. You know, we know he's gonna run and scramble, but for him to run 10 plus times, you know, trying to move the ball as such, and when your backfield not coming in clutch or living up to par, so to speak, you're gonna need he gonna need some help, you know, especially if the defense got Diggs out covered or doubled up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's real, bro. So, hopefully the Ravens could bounce back next week. They do play the Bengals next week, so Bengals seem like they're
It's going
getting
to be a
back on
tough
track.
game.
That's gonna be a tough game for them. That's gonna be a real tough one. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and keep it moving, bro. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this because it's really something that I don't feel like talking about. But dog, I
Speak
think it's
on it, man. Speak on it, man.
man, I
Come
think it's
on,
time for I
Terps.
think it's time for us to blow the whole situation up in Carolina, bro. I think it's time to
Define blow it up.
we gotta trade McCaffrey, bro. Trade McCaffrey. We gotta do something. We down
So you
draft
saying
picks,
blow up the whole team?
blow up the whole team. I'm talking about build this thing from the ground up. Fire
Shit,
everybody in the
hey,
front
I
office, fire
disagree.
the head coach.
I'm
hey,
not a
Jim.
fan. I'm not a fan, and I don't agree with that.
Bro, it's time, bro.
Hey,
No, I
It's
Jim.
time,
disagree.
bro.
Y'all are one good quarterback away from being a really good team.
Mm-mm.
You literally have everything in place. You
Mm-mm.
got McCaffrey, you got DJ Moore, you got a good defense. Baker Mayfield ain't it. I think we all know that.
Oh
Sam
yeah.
Darnold ain't it.
No.
But y'all are one good quarterback away.
So let
Like,
me ask you, how do we get one good quarterback though?
you gotta fucking draft them.
We don't
Stop
have the
passing
we
up
don't
on
have the pick. We don't have the pick. We don't.
what you mean.
We like down like 4 draft picks. Like we definitely not gonna get no. We don't have a first round draft pick next year.
Well, wait, hold on. I'm real shit. I didn't know how y'all don't have a first round draft pick.
I'm telling you, watch. Let me pull this shit up.
Okay, let's look. Because I really didn't know. But my point is, in the past few drafts, y'all have passed up on some good quarterbacks.
That's why everybody got to go. 2023 draft picks. Pull this up real quick. Oh no,
I mean, I know the Saints
we
don't
do
have
have our
any.
own first rounder. We got our own first rounder.
There you go. You
We
got a
do.
loaded quarterback class. You got Bryce Young, Stroud.
I wouldn't mind getting Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, but Daniels ain't coming out this year.
He a fifth
He
year
on some.
he a fifth year senior.
He's a senior.
Yeah.
Oh, well then yeah, he ain't got no choice then, I guess.
And I don't want no quarterback from Ohio State. I don't want
Okay,
no Ohio
okay.
State
So
quarterback.
Bryce Young then. Or you can
We
get
gonna have to we are gonna have to start losing. Like we don't
Will
need to win no
Levis or
more
something
games. We
from
don't need to win no
Kentucky.
more games.
Just tank the rest of the season?
We got to.
Hold
We
on,
got
hold
to,
on.
bro.
Oh, come on, dog.
We got to, bro.
Hold on. Let's look at the quarterbacks because I mean it's loaded.
Man,
Let's see.
I'm gonna
Of
tell you
course,
right
they pulled
now.
up high school stuff.
we get somebody like Bryce Young, I'm gonna be
Y'all
unbearable.
good.
I'm gonna be unbearable. But here's the
I
reason why I say
mean,
we gotta blow it up. Do you understand? My whole team had 40 rushing yards today. 40 total. 4 people carried the ball today.
well, that's play calling.
Yeah,
You know, we've
Calf only
talked
had
about
8
it.
carries,
Ben
27
McAdoo
rushing
was
yards.
not Ben McAdoo was not in the league for a while for a reason. Like I don't know why he's calling plays for y'all. Respect.
I'm a depressed Panthers fan.
Ew. Hey man, I got something I want to at least get y'all thoughts on this upcoming night game tonight. The young goat versus the new goat, or the old goat. The new goat versus the old goat.
Yeah,
Man,
inject Patrick Mahomes in my veins.
yeah,
Just
just go ahead and just
inject it.
yeah, I ain't gonna even stunt, bro. Patrick
Like
Mahomes about to just
I'm
do
I'm a Saints fan through and through, bro. But man,
That
if I
boy is
wasn't, boy,
hey.
I'd be a Chiefs fan so hard, bro. Mahomes is just so nice. I could sit here and gush about him all day.
he that guy. He that guy, bro.
Yeah, they got rid of his best weapon and nothing's changed. Like,
Nothing.
Not a
Nothing.
damn thing changed. Matter of fact,
Nothing.
I think he's even better. Let's just be clear.
yeah, if we being real, yeah, I would agree
And
with that.
it should show you. People think, like you said, Tyreek Hill was his best weapon, right?
Right?
And that shit goes to show you what Mahomes is capable of. If he's doing what he's doing without Tyreek Hill,
But that's a
and look,
true test of a great quarterback, right? Um, which is why it's unfortunate that Baker Mayfield's not good because with the Browns, he had Odell, Juice, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. He goes to Carolina, McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, like, and still can't do nothing. If Aaron Rodgers had them weapons right now, he probably win a third MVP. Well, the
All
third in
right.
a
So, all
row.
right. Look, I gotta ask
Baker
you
Mayfield,
this.
Baker Mayfield is a well-behaved Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, I agree. Why we talking about suspect quarterbacks? Why are we speaking on suspect quarterbacks? Is Justin Fields a bust,
No.
or
Ooh.
is it just coaching and lack
Uh,
of
I
players?
don't like their play calling at all.
I don't
They have
either.
a high school offense.
It's bad.
No,
I would
they serious.
say,
No, seriously. They running that Boshan Wag offense. Check one, check two. They got 2 plays,
Don't be
and that's it.
disrespectful. Don't be
Hey, I'm
disrespectful.
just saying, bro. Like, I
Jim,
remember
you
check
was
one and
part of
check
that.
two.
You
All
was
right.
part of that,
Yeah.
Jim.
Hey, bro, we had
Hey,
more than 2 plays now. Come on now. Come on,
I'm
bro.
sorry. Power 32 and Power 36. I forgot the other two.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, man, God bless real quick. God bless old Wag, bro. Bro, swear to God, he tried to get me to play on the football team, bro. I have never once tried out for the football team in my life. I cannot
Man.
even play football from doctor's orders, bro. And Wag,
Right.
swear to God, every time you saw me, boy, why you didn't come to tryouts and practice?
Hey, coach is trying to put you on, bro. He's trying to put
Like,
that
man,
shit on.
bro. I'm
But
sorry,
yeah, I
man.
mean they need to make a change at coordinator or something, man. But my thing was, and I ain't trying to like go on a rant about it tonight. They didn't have any issues with the defense, and they went go
Right.
hire a defensive coach. Why not go hire an offensive minded coach?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then he throw into a bunch of JV wide receivers, like some guy,
Right.
like he ain't got no weapons.
It's bad.
Like it's bad.
Hey,
But
so
they what 2-2 or something like
They don't
so.
deserve that record. The Saints
No, they
deserve
don't.
that record.
They might be the worst 2-2 team ever.
The Giants are the worst 3-1 team ever. Let's be clear.
That's fair too.
Daniel Jones had less passing yards than Justin Fields. And Justin Fields
hey,
only had 155 passing yards.
hey, just quick question. Do anyone of y'all know did the Jets beat the Steelers today?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Dre got a hit from me. Oh, Dre got a hit.
Come on, man.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
leave Skip
The
Drake alone.
ironic part is we had all these quarterbacks today that ran for multiple touchdowns, but didn't throw touchdowns. Kenny Pickett ran for 2 touchdowns. Daniel Jones ran for 2 touchdowns, but they ain't throwing the ball. Did I miss something? Like,
Dude, that's like Saquon. Dude had like 150 rushing yards on 27 carries, not a single touchdown.
It's ridiculous.
That's like going grocery shopping and forgetting to buy meat, and that's what you went to the store for.
You just spent 200.
Kelsey
You just spent 200.
Kelsey TD.
Already? Already?
The Bucks fumbled the kickoff and they just scored just like that.
Oh my God.
Game over.
So
game over.
there you have
Bruh.
it.
Yep. So while we speaking on that, man, I know we went on a crazy long rant, but Monday Night Football, bro, we got Rams, 49ers. I'm gonna start off with E because we already know who Chris going with. E, who you got in this game?
Damn, I was waiting to hear your pick, Jimmy. Shit.
You want me to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first, bro. I feel like you got your pick ready.
All right, cool.
You know
cool.
Chris on the Niners, so he
We
going
already
with
know Chris on the
Pornstar
Niners,
Jimmy.
right? So
Pornstar Jimmy in the squad.
So here's my thing, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I got the Rams in this game. I got the Rams, and I got the Rams for one reason and one reason only. There's no reason why the Rams should lose this game. Right? The Rams went to the Super Bowl last year. They won it. 49ers playing with their backup quarterback that used to be their starter. They're down, pretty much their best running back. Elijah Mitchell's out still. They're down one of their best defensive players. Right? So I'm going to just keep it a stack, man. I just feel like this is just one of those games where somehow, some way, the Rams pull it out. The last time they was in a primetime game, they lost, which was the first game of the season, and they got handled. That was embarrassing. It was the only game on TV. It was week 1. They got destroyed by the Bills. I think they come out and make a statement. They get back on track and they start making some noise in the NFC again. So I'm going to go with the Rams, man.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And it ain't going to be on the back of Cam Akers either. So I'm just going to say that.
Shit, since we keeping a stack, it's bang bang Niner game, but fuck it, I'm going with the Rams tomorrow, dog.
Damn.
Shit, man, bruh. Hey, man.
So why are you going with the Rams?
Because
to me,
reverse psychology.
And maybe
Jim.
Tripping, but the Rams.
I can't say the Niners because I feel like I say the Niners we're gonna lose for sure.
But I feel like the Niners always play the Rams pretty well.
I'm joking. I'll be honest, like it's always been kind of a 50-50 with the Rams.
Right.
Yeah.
Given the fact the Rams won the Super Bowl and shit last year. But I believe we beat the Rams 2 times or something like that. Or at least one of y'all might have to Google this, but I think Jimmy Garoppolo only lost to the Rams once.
And that was the last
That's
playoff.
What I'm saying.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
And that's why I'm leaning with the Niners because I feel like it's Jimmy G's second game back. All the weapons are healthy. It's in San Francisco.
It's a layup for a Rams win, bro. I'm telling you. People been talking bad about the Rams defense. They've been talking bad about Ramsey.
Of course I'm rooting for my team, but if I feel like if I had to put money on it, I'm probably gonna put my money on the Rams.
Telling you,
I'm
bro.
still gonna have my Niners cap on. Don't think it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I had to put my money on it, I'm probably gonna go with the Rams.
Agreed. There you go.
But I'm still gonna be, it's a bang bang Niner game.
I see you thinking with your mind and not your heart. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll make it a clean sweep. Like if I have more confidence in Jimmy G, I go with the Niners, but I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Now, if he turned into porn star Jimmy, the Rams are fucked. Figuratively, not literally.
Hey, let's hope he got some nan tonight, bro. Let's hope he gets some nan tonight.
Shit, he better not, bro. His shot gonna be the shot already, bro. His game over. He the shot already.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if the Niners win because and I'm glad you brought up that stat because I was like, man, I feel like the Niners always beat the Rams outside of the NFC Championship last year. So
nah, I think under Jimmy G as a starter against the Rams, I think he only lost once.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with the clean sweep with the Rams, and just viewer discretion. Our Saints Vikings picks do not count. Nobody knew Kamara was gonna be out when we made those picks, so that is a wash. Just like bet MGM when they cancel your parlay because something crazy happened. Well, we canceling the picks on this one.
Facts. We canceling them picks, dog. We canceling them picks, man.
So
So
if
if
Cooper Cup,
or Debo,
yeah, or Debo goes out with some crazy injury before the game tomorrow, these are
all bets
canceled
is
as
off,
well.
right? Man, god dang. So look, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. We'll catch y'all again Wednesday. Remember to like, subscribe, share in every place that you can. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we out of this mug. Peace.